Hey, good morning, guys. How are we doing today? This is Michael.
And I'm Dione.
And welcome to Misfits Adventures. Guess what? We are leaving today. Where were we at? Highlands RV Park in Bishop, California. And really nice, probably the cleanest park I have ever been in. The grounds are immaculate. There's not a paper, there's not anything on the ground. It's a beautiful campground. $45 a night right now in this time of year. And yeah, the people were awesome.
Yes.
They even also offered us a job.
Yes.
So we're going to go ahead and put in our application and see, maybe we might come back maybe next week. No, next year.
Next year.
God, I hope we don't have to come back next week. We find out that the other place doesn't work very well for us, and
we have backup.
We have a backup anyways, right? Yeah. All right, guys. So we are going to hit the road. Our plans were actually to stay at Lake Diaz, but because of my CPAC machine, we needed to stay someplace that has electricity. So we are going down, all the way down to Twentynine Palms, the first place we started work camping. We'll stay there for about a week. We're going to go to storage every day, get all our stuff out of storage, sell a bunch of it, give a bunch of it away, throw a bunch of it away.
Yeah. Like
I've been saying, and then yeah, so then we'll be free of that, $140 a month.
Yeah.
When we get down there, it's going to be about 105 degrees, so we're not used to that. So kind of slowing down, going down that way acclimates us to the climate.
Yes.
Yesterday it was 98 degrees, almost 100, but we were out in it, so it really wasn't as bad as we thought.
No.
It would be worse in Florida or Mississippi.
Yeah, because we don't have the humidity.
Right. It's pretty dry here. And that's another thing. We have a what do you call them? We've got a thermometer in there that does humidity too in the bathroom, and because we don't like the bathroom to be over 60. So it actually, when we got here, all of a sudden from 50 or 60
to
20. Yeah, so like it's sucking out all the moisture out of the camper, which is an awesome thing.
Yes.
Okay, so wish us luck. We're gonna hit the road. I got the cameras fixed. We've had some problems with cameras and things on the way down, so some of the videos maybe don't turn out as well as I thought they might have. But that is all about doing this, and take as much video as you can, and hopefully you got something at the end. All right, guys, follow us. We're on our way. All right, guys, here we go. Get rid of the brake, and we're off. Good morning. We'll be driving about 6 hours today, 7 hours. It is now 10:17. So sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. You're not going to be with us, but maybe for about 30 minutes, but you know, hopefully we can stop and see some things. We really wanted to go to Lake Diaz, and we wanted to see the Alabama mountains and go to the museum, but we booked a place. Instead of, normally we don't book, we just show up, and we booked a place, and we definitely have to be there at a certain time before they close. So this was Highlands RV Park in Bishop, California. Really great place, I'll tell you what. I really enjoyed our stay. Wi-Fi wasn't very good, but they did have, the area has really good cell signal. It was 4G, so. All right, guys, here we go. Ian's going up to a gas station to gas up.
Alright, let's go ahead and catch up with you after I get gas.
Just tell me where you are so I can stop.
I'm gonna go to that Sinclair station.
that the big one we went to?
Yes, it is.
10-4. I gotta see if the lights are working. We've really never checked. Brakes seem to be okay today. I really liked how we came down and rested for a day or two in between, 3 or 4 days, whatever it was. Gives the truck a little time to regain its strength back again. And yep, looks pretty blurry out there. Pretty hazy from the smoke from the fires. Well, I got one camera out of the 2 working. I don't know why the other one isn't working, but I'm kind of upset with it because it keeps doing the same thing all the time. Dione is behind me someplace. She stopped for gas in town. I waited there for 10 minutes. I thought she said she was ready, so I said, okay, I'm going to take off, and she said no, she just was getting gas. So I'm probably about 15 miles ahead of her. Right now it's like 65 miles an hour, but I'm only doing like maybe, I don't know, 50? But I'm going to pull off over here and fix this other camera real quick and figure out what's wrong with it. A little pull off here on the side. See if we can do this safely. Brakes seem to be okay today. Radio her and tell her I'm at the little cutoff here. I'm going to fix this camera on the other side of us. Dione, I'm pulled over on the side of the road at a little rest stop. If you can hear me, pull in with me. Make sure you pull over because I got to fix this camera. All right, I'm going to fix this other camera. You guys stick around. All right, we're back on the road again. Hopefully all the cameras are going to continue working and everything's going to be good. Really, really smoky out here. Then I believe Lone Pine is after that. Nice little town. Ooh, got some barbecue across the street going. That's cool. That's the Big Pine Fire Department. Gas price is $4.75 a gallon for Chevron, and let's see, what is it here? $4.75. We just filled up. We've got 19 miles out of our tank. We're definitely going to have to fill up one time today to get down there. It's 290 miles, and it gave us 288 miles because we've been towing the camper. We're getting about 11.5 miles per gallon. Which isn't so bad. At least it's not 9 or 8. So this is Big Pine, everybody. Don't blink. The Indians down here are the Paiutes. And when I was a kid, we were in Indian Guides, my dad and I, instead of the Boy Scouts or the Cub Scouts. And I think I've told the story one other time, and we were called Little Firewater and Big Firewater because my dad was a bartender. And the tribe we had was a Paiute tribe, and it was pretty cool. A lot of bonding, a lot of teamwork, team building with friends and things. Pretty cool. That haze is not very good, that smoke. It looks pretty thick down there. There's nothing on fire down here, unless it just happened, but it's all up in the mountains, coming over the mountains. The sequoias are burning up. Well, not all the sequoias, but around that area anyways. Alright guys, turn on the camera in just a few minutes, see where we are. Well, the other camera's still not working. I don't know if it just gets hot up here or what the deal is, but this camera works fine, so might have to just spin this one around a little bit. It's really super cloudy, foggy, not even that. It's just so much smoke in here. It is bad. Kind of hurts your eyes to look at it. So white. I turned the camera around so you could see how smoky it is. Really pretty bad. Really white. You can't see the mountains over to the right of you. You can't see the mountains ahead of us. It's pretty bad. Hopefully we get past this. I don't know. I guess it's moving to the east, or the winds are blowing to the east. They said all of Los Angeles was filled with smoke. So, and then I don't know if you're looking to the side of the road and the rock formations are black. That's lava. This is actually a fault zone that we're going through. Those aren't burn spots. Those are actual lava rocks. So we're coming into the town of Independence, California. Pretty historic town. So we're just coming into Lone Pine, one of my favorite little towns. We're north of Diaz Lake, where we camped out that one time, which we really wanted to camp out again, but I have a CPAC machine, so we Now, can't do that boom dock yet until I get this all figured out. I can go 252 miles. Should I get gas someplace here, or should I wait till we get further down?
How did you get gas here?
Okay, well, I could have got gas there. I've only gone 60 miles. Alright, well, let's find a gas station I can pull into. Lone Pine has a McDonald's now. Oh my God. That's a closed gas station over there, I guess. Alright guys, so we're in this rest area. Dione had to use the facilities, like I said, and I had to fix the cameras again. So here we go, we're going off. Got a little van here, a van camper.
This idiot was going.
Yeah, I see that. Calling people names isn't nice. Excuse me, go, go, go. I'm in a little hole here. Get us out. Alright, nobody's coming either way. Let's get back on the 395 and head down to Joshua Tree. It says that we have 235 miles, which is 3 hours and 39 minutes. It is now 12 o'clock almost. We'll be there maybe by 5. I keep saying that. I think we're making pretty good time. We're keeping at least a 60 mile an hour average right now, so that's good. Alright guys, be passing Diaz Lake up here real soon. And here we go. So the first time we came down this way, we were coming from Shelter Cove, and Diaz Lake was over here, and we were tired, and we'd been driving all day, and it was, oh my God, we just need to relax and rest. And we found this place, Diaz Lake, which is going to be over here on the right. And it is awesome. It's probably one of the neatest little areas ever. There's a lake there. There's a dry dock camping, basically. There's no power, but it is beautiful there. Lots of birds. Can't see it, but Mount Whitney is over to our left, or excuse me, to our right. There's so much smoke still. It is thinning out a little bit. We've gone past the fires, but looks like the winds are taking them down. Owens Lake should have been out here on your left, but it's pretty much dried up. There's Owens Lake. We just stopped off in a town called Johannesburg. We're in San Bernardino. We're still on 395. We kind of jogged over, and we're more further away from the mountainside over there. And I guess we're going to, I don't know, in 23 miles, 59 or 56 or something like that. And that is a road we'll jog around, and then I have no idea after that. I think we even get on 15 for some reason. I don't know. But here we go, guys. Still smoky as all get out. Not much to see. Desert and smoke. All right, guys, we are in Joshua Tree right now. We got here about 2 minutes ago. I don't know where Dione is. I'm assuming she's ahead of me because she knows where she's going. And she left me. No. I pulled over real quick because I wanted to change the battery cameras and everything to show you, you know, coming into town and everything. And heck, she didn't stop. I guess she didn't have the radio on. She must have been, or this radio. She probably had her stereo on, listening to something pretty loud or something. So we know where we're at. So this is the valley right here. Joshua Tree Monument is to the right of us. When you get down here to the stoplight, you can either go up to the monument to the right or go straight to bring you out past those mountains over on the left-hand side, and that is Twentynine Palms Marine Base. And when we come up into town, or starting to come up into town, on the right-hand side is our storage. You can see a bunch of trailers on the side and a big fence and some storage buildings. That's where we're going to have to go and get all of our stuff out. In the next 2 weeks, we want to do all this. So we got this week and part of the following week. So, and then we have to go to work, which isn't too far from here. So we're going down into town here. Haven't been back here in a year. No, a year and a half. Joshua Tree, I love you. I really do. I love this town. It really hasn't changed since I was a kid. I mean, there's a few new things, but nothing really big. Although I just see something that's pretty massive over there, and I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the motel. That's always been there. Okay. This is arts and crafts and stuff. Joshua Tree Inn. Now over here on your right, as we're going in town, you see the campers and stuff. That's where our storage is. September 29th to the 3rd is 29th to the 3rd is the Gem and Rock Show, and that's right here downtown Joshua Tree. It's actually where we wanted to stay, and we can't stay there because of that, but it's okay. Some of our favorite places here in town. So right here on the corner, oh, there's a gas station. Oh, and next to it, there's a Subway. Wait a minute. Oh, this is Park. All right, this is Park. That's our favorite hangout. We'll go get a hamburger there probably. Take Justin if he comes. So yeah, this is the corner that we would sell our stuff on, and they've got building it. What the heck? A Dollar General? All right, so next to that, people are just next to it. The gym, okay, this is Sunburst, the street crossing. And if you turn and go to the left, that takes you up to where we're going to stay probably in another week. And then that's where my dad and my stepmother lived, and that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this area. This is like since the 60s I lived here, and then I moved away and came back, and it was the same, you know. I mean, after 48 years, and it's going to be the same. I mean, really, that's pretty cool. So we got about another, I don't know, 15-20 minutes, and we will be in Joshua Tree, or in Twentynine Palms, and that's where we're going to stay. And up to your left, or excuse me, to your right, is the park. Dinosaurs. Dione, you get a copy? Dione. Sorry, I had to stop, and you had a bunch of cars that turned around the corner and got behind you, so. So this is the hospital here. This is where Dione was passing. She's probably just straight up there. I can see her car now. This is also the highway patrol and the hospital and everything else. Sure, I think there's the sheriff department has an annex here. And then up a little further, there's the College of the Desert. If you watch some of our older videos at the beginning, we came to California when we first started, and where we're going to stay now is where we actually started work camping. So we'll let you check that out. I guess the pool is no longer working. It had a crack. They had an earthquake here, and it cracked the pool more than it ever was. So I guess they're having vandalism problems online, it says. So we'll see what happens when we get there. I don't know if it's the same owners or different owners or what's going on. It sounded like the same man that we worked with before. I won't mention names, and he was sounded like him. He lives there, and he always helps the owners out. So. Another campground here. It's called Joshua Tree Lakes, and it actually is way out that way off of this road here, and Sunfair Road, and it's probably out about 10 miles out, and you get out halfway on that road, and all of a sudden it turns into dirt. But the campground, most of it is just boondocking or dry camping, and the rest of it is I guess it has electricity but no sewage, and then you have to take your rig and we tried all these storage places around here, but none of them had any available room because of all the guys, the Marines, out going out. They take all their stuff and put it in all these storage containers, and they're all over the town, but they use them all. So, USMC2. This road right here that we're going on will take us to Amboy, Sheep's Hole Pass, and all the other places that we've been on. All the other videos that you guys need to go back and check out. Got a lot of good videos. I have no idea where Dione is. If she crashed, or if she's stuck in a hole, or she could call me, but she hasn't. Phone's volume's up. So that big mass of trees and stuff is the RV park we're going to. It's pretty green. Still pretty green. Good Sam's. Not a Good Sam's member anymore. We were everything when we first started. We used none of them. You get $5 off. So you don't get much of anything, really. Alright, there's the solar panels. There's a golf course behind it. It's 5 o'clock. He's probably leaving the office, or they already have. Yeah, we'll see when we get up here. Alright guys, our spot used to be right over there. Wait for Dione. We'll see where she is. I'm going to call her. Hey, I'm leaving. I'm going out the car door, and we're here.